Hi, welcome back to John's Random Reviews. This is the van review, part 3. So what we're going to talk about here is we've talked about the back of the van and we've talked about the shelving. Just to recap, this is the shelving I built for my Transit Connect L2. So if you want to watch any of the other videos, you'll have to look on my channel about watching the other ones. So we're on to the third one. This is about my work table. So this doesn't come out of the van every day, because if I'm just in someone's house doing a little job, I don't need it. But if I'm on like a job for a couple of days or a day or so, when I'm building stuff up, like building fittings up, I'm sick of working on the ground or trying to find somewhere like a table to work at or whatever. I'm sick of being on my hands and knees. I'm bloody nearly 50, so it's good to have a work table. So this is a fold flat work table that sits in my van. Doesn't take up a lot of room. I can still get everything in this side door, my big power tool box and whatnot. So this bungee straps onto this bulkhead. So we're going to take it out and we're going to do a little bit of a talk about the bulkhead just briefly, and then we're going to set the table up and show you what it's all about. So to get it out, all we do is take the bungee straps off and then we take it out. So I'm going to lift it out. We're just going to do a little bit of a talk about the bulkhead. So put that to one side. So quickly, if you watch the other videos, what I've done is I've straightened this bulkhead up. So I've got storage at the top and the bottom. On the bottom I've got a storage compartment there, and I've got my drain rods in there. So that's where my drain rods live. So if I want to get to them, I need to take the little table out. So that's that. So we're going to take the table, we're going to set it up. So, right then. So this is a table I bought off the internet, off eBay or something. This is if you just come up on the label, you'll be able to find this. I think it's actually from Germany or something, but anyway. So it folds out like that, and then it's got these two little brackets like that, and it comes with sorry, don't panic. I've got these little nuts that go through there. I'm not gonna wind them up for now, but you can get the idea. So they go through there. It's actually quite light. It's a little bit DIY-y, but it's pretty solid. So we'll put that up on the deck, and what it does, if you just come in a little bit, it does have a stabilising bar that goes in here, that goes across and fastens on, but I think I've left that at home. So anyway, this doesn't come with it. This is something a little bit extra. What happens is, when you have a table at work and you're working with other people, what do people do when they have see a table? They pile stuff on it. Any table that you get that you think, oh, I'm going to put all my tools on there or whatever, so it ends up getting full of stuff, which is not good. So what I've done is made this other little shelf that goes underneath it out of a bit of plywood. So that just fits on there nicely. So you've got all the stuff you don't use all the time, you can put that on there. So let's have a look at the top of here. So when this came, this is an MDF top with some kind of laminate on it. I've actually cut this down a little bit. I put this edging trim on, so, and then I've fastened this metal plate on, so if I'm doing a little bit of soldering, I'm not going to burn all this. So if I'm doing a bit of soldering there, and also it stabilises this. This is a chain vise. Now I got this off eBay. This is a really old record chain vise. You can buy them brand new, but they're really expensive. I've got a deal on this one. I think this was still about 40 quid, but anyway, for doing holding pipes and anything you want, pipes or bits of metal or that you need to cut off, this is absolutely a brilliant bit of kit. So I can do anything, small jobs in here, but I can have a 2-inch pipe in, a threaded pipe, and I can actually unthread that, and it's just great because I can work. Look, I'm not on my knees. I can actually work here, and it folds up flat. Fantastic. So that's one bit of it. So if you come back to the back of the van, what we're going to do now is we're going to take these ladders out. So to take the ladders out, all I do is undo the bungee straps, and then it lifts out a little bit, and then I can just take it out. Hang on. getting tangled up. Hang on. Right. So, if you just come in here a little bit, I've got more storage here. I've got my wellies, which is good, and this little contraption, this is good. I'll show you this quickly. My drill goes on here, and this is a water pump. So if I have to drain a big cylinder, I can just put my drill on that, and it'll drain the cylinder in no time. So that's my little invention. So in here, one about the storage underneath the deck, I've actually got all these. Look how much room there is here. I've got two big Stanley things with loads of fittings in. Look how much room is in that bottom bit there. Incredible. So they just fit there, out of the way. So, put them back. That bit there, you do get a little bit of rattle, so that's to stop that rattling. Anyway, so I'll shove that back in there. Right, come on, let's have a look at these ladders. These are absolutely great. So, like I said, these ladders, I think it's, yeah, the actual labels come off. I think it's BSP Solution. But you can either go up like a normal ladder, like that. Look at how high it gets. Absolutely amazing bit of kit. So we'll fold them down. Hang on. Right, so they're back down. And if we want to come in a little bit, we want them as a normal ladder, you can. So you're getting up here. There we go. Hi Mum. Anyway, so there we go. These are the ladders. So, right, I think we're all right for time so far, are we, cameraman? We're going to put these back in the van and show you how easy it is to go back in the van. So, if you come here, you can see I've got a hole in there. So these have got stabilisers on the bottom of these ladders. So what we can do is we can pop that in the hole. That goes back up. That goes back in there, and then we get the bungee strap. And where's the other end at? And then we can just tie it up. And then what you'll do is you haven't got an annoying rattle which does your head in when you're driving, and you've got this little, after a couple of hours it'll do your head in. So I think we've pretty much gone over everything about this. I personally love these size vans. They're a good quality van at Ford. They're not like probably a VW Caddy might be better built, I guess. Like I said, I've talked about it. I don't think the bodywork is galvanised anymore, but the paintwork is quite thickish. It's not like a thin paintwork, so it drives absolutely fantastic. And I don't like the really big vans. Oh, by the way, this has got parking sensors on it, so if you're not so good at getting reverse parking into a space, which I'm not brilliant, so that's another good thing about it. Like I said, I built all the shelves in the back. If you add a couple, and it's not going to take you 2 minutes to make shelves like this, but a couple of days, I don't know, maybe 3 days, but you can change it. It doesn't have to be like this, but this is my idea. It works really well for me. So that's about it really. Thank you very much. I'm going to do my little catchphrase now, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, random is rad, rock on.